This has been another rough week for the Trump White House. Scandals, bad press, bad poll numbers. But the good news is they found someone to blame.
White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders dropping a bombshell at today's White House briefing. She walked in and read a statement from President Trump announcing that the White House is revoking the security clearance of former CIA Director John Brennan.
Mr. Brennan has recently leveraged his status to make a series of unfounded and outrageous allegations, wild outbursts on the internet and television. Mr. Brennan's line and recent conduct, characterized by increasingly frenzied commentary, is wholly inconsistent with access to the nation's most closely held secrets.
Unfounded allegations, wild internet outbursts, and lying? Sounds like Sarah Sanders is just reading from President Trump's daily schedule. Sounds like to me, it's like, Mr. President, we need to wrap this up. You'll be late for your 12:30 outburst. Come on. And look, I don't really understand why former officials need to keep their security clearance forever. I mean, as far as I know, Nick Fury isn't showing up at John Brennan's apartment unannounced to bring him back for one last job. But something tells me that Trump isn't just protecting secrets for the good of the country.
As part of this review, I am evaluating action with respect to the following individuals: James Clapper, James Comey, Michael Hayden, Sally Yates, Susan Rice, Andrew McCabe, Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, and Bruce Orr.
Okay, that's just Trump's enemies list. It really is. He tries to hide it as something else. I'm canceling security clearance for James Comey, Peter Strzok, Rosie O'Donnell, fake news Don Lemon, Antifa, and the girl at McDonald's who gave me barbecue sauce instead of honey mustard. I thought my tongue was having a stroke, folks. Very scary. Now, there is some other big news today that we have to talk about. A Pennsylvania grand jury has reported that the Catholic Church there protected more than 300 priests who were accused of abusing children over 7 decades. Yeah, and that's just in Pennsylvania, right? Just in Pennsylvania. Like, we're not even counting the rest of America and Europe and Africa. And I'm sorry, guys, at some point, I feel like we need to stop calling it a church and start calling it what it is: a molesting club with an opening prayer. Because that's what it feels like. This is becoming so widespread, at this point, confession is just going to be a two-way conversation between priests. It's going to be like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. This shit never ends. Anyway, let's move on. In other news, it looks like the TSA is upping their game from busting rule breakers to busting moves.
Something fun on a security line at an airport, if you can believe that. Let's take a look at this. A boy tosses away his stuffed animal, daring a TSA officer to a dance-off while his family was going through security at Newark Airport.
Oh, this is so cute. I mean, 30 people missed their flights, but how could you miss Grandpa's funeral? I know, I'm sorry, but you should have seen the kid. He was doing the thing, and oh, man. And can we all just agree that this kid is probably just a cover for his parents to sneak cocaine through security? It's like, okay, Billy, go do the dancing. Go do it. 2 more kilos, let's move.